today's video, I'm going to do a little story time about getting an HSG test. It is formally called a Hysterosalpingography. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but so what the test is an X-ray where the doctor, whoever's performing the test, will take a tube catheter and take it through the vagina, cervix, and then do contrast material through the uterus and the fallopian tubes. And the test can see the shape of the uterus and also see if the fallopian tubes are blocked. This is a test that doctors will ask for, and usually like the first steps in infertility treatment to see what's going on. But I have premature ovarian failure, so the reason that I got it done is actually for a clinical trial that I was trying to participate in. That's a whole other story. I'll probably make a different video on that. But that was needed for the clinical trial to see what the anatomy looked like. So, but it is a pretty common test. So I want to make a video about my experience. So, I had to go in, the test is done at the hospital and like the x-ray section, at least mine was in the city that I'm in, the hospitals where the test was. And I was pretty nervous about it. I'm not really sure why in hindsight, because it didn't, I wasn't finding out anything new. It's just like, for some reason, a lot of anxiety around the test. So I had my husband come with me just to have a buddy with me. And I got on the table. It's like one of those you need to change into a gown, and then it's an x-ray, so everyone's wearing their lead vests and stuff. And the person performing the test wasn't able to insert the catheter. I guess my uterus is tilted in a way that made it difficult, and I've been told by my by one of my friends who's a sonographer that that's pretty common and not a super big deal. And my doctor's mentioned it too, like the OBGYN, and she doesn't think it's a big deal. Like, she notices it and it's mentioned, but she's not like, this is the problem. But yeah, so bottom line, that person was not able to do the test, so I got all worked up and down there for nothing, and then had to come back again to do the test. But this time I got my regular OBGYN to come and do the test at the hospital, which normally she doesn't do, but she said she would do, so special treatment. So she came and she was able to get the catheter inserted and do the test. So mine was like normal results or whatever, like the uterus is in normal shape and the fallopian tubes aren't blocked. Just obviously the reason for my infertility is the premature ovarian failure. But it's still nice to know for the IVF that there's not other problems too, because that definitely there could be more than one thing going on. So it's good information to know and nice to have it done. If I were to give like input as far as if I knew one of my friends was going to go through this test, it would be definitely to ask your doctor about any pain preventative measures that they could give you, like either prescription or something that you could take for yourself, because it's one of those tests where they say, oh, this might be uncomfortable, but it's really, really painful. So and like, maybe really, really painful isn't a great word for it, but if it was a test done on a man, they would get a painkiller. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's my experience with it. Love to hear anyone's experience, or if you have comments or questions, please ask below. And thanks for watching my videos. Please like, comment, and subscribe.